what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Heather and I'm a reseller on Poshmark and on eBay. I did another buyout. I went on Craigslist and I bought some 90s Barbies. If you couldn't tell, this is kind of like my new thing that I'm buying 90s Barbies to resell because there's such a surplus of them, and I have figured out how to kind of sell them to make money on them on eBay, and it's just something that's been working for me. I wouldn't advise this to everybody unless you really know about Barbies, because some are truly only worth $5. So I came across an ad locally on Craigslist and she was advertising $17 for $75. I confirmed with her that the $75 was for the whole lot because I thought that was a little bit low. Usually I have to haggle people down, and she said it was. So we made the deal and we met up this morning. I caution you on meetups because of safety. I did go by myself. This is the first call I've went on by myself. I usually always bring someone, but I felt comfortable because I googled her address. It was in an open area. The house was nicer, and you know, like, you could see me from the road. So again, just like checking those points off. And I did actually kind of find some information about her, and it looked like all was good because I am super crazy. Before I went in, I did only hide some extra cash under my seat, and I only brought what was needed for the negotiation. And I stripped all my jewelry, including my engagement ring, because you just never know. So again, just be safe, and if a situation like that does kind of make you iffy, you can always meet at a public place. But again, I googled the house. It was on an open road. People could see me. Doesn't mean that's the right situation for everybody, but you have to kind of gauge what you're comfortable with. But I definitely always recommend like bringing a buddy when you go on these deals, because you just don't know. So I am really glad I went on the deal. She was absolutely a fabulous person, and she loved that she was selling to somebody in their 30s. And she thought it was just great that I'm into vintage stuff. It seems like I could have had a much bigger deal there because she just liquidated her whole garage of vintage and antique toys and just items to somebody for like $1,800, which would have been in my price point after seeing the amount of totes that she had empty, because she was like, these were all the totes I sold. I'm like, So actually I might be going and meeting up with her again and doing a buyout with my cousin, because she said whatever's left she would send photos of, and she would love for us to make a deal with her. She did have a vintage Lego set that I feel like was worth money, but I just didn't have comps. I just wasn't prepared to kind of go into something that I've never bought before. Obviously I know Lego's worth money, but it's not something I deal in on a daily basis. So I said, why don't we plan a second meetup? I'll bring my cousin back and we can kind of see, let's make a bulk buy of everything you have. Because it was weird. So she said she had an easy bake oven, an old one, not probably 70s. It was by, I think it was from Kenner, yeah. And it was one of the older ones, and her daughter did play with it. It was pretty dirty, but she had the box, and she was like, well, they're going for I need $40 a piece based on eBay. And I was like, yeah, $40 a piece, meaning she also had a light bright from the 70s. And I was like, I can't really do $80 right now. And then she came down to $40. So I need to do some research. I did some quick research in the car, and I didn't see any comps that really knocked me out of the ballpark on what she had. But I'm going to do some more research, and then if all checks out, I'm going to go make another buy with her, especially if she's going to pull more stuff out for us. So that is the rant on safety and just making smart buys. But again, just bring a buddy for safety. So yeah, we're gonna start on the dolls. Quick update from my last buyout, not to make this video too long, but quick update is I did have some sales from it, and I'm gonna pull those up really fast to share with you what sold. Alright, sorry, I'm just getting to here. So I've only sold $5 so far, and I do know why that is. So the first one that sold is the Heart Family. This one I knew would sell quick. This was the Ken and the Barbie Heart Family, and they sold for $72.99 plus shipping. And then I did sell a lot of the lower item dolls for $32 plus shipping. It was international, so it went to Canada, and I screwed up the shipping on it, and I got dinged an extra $10, I guess, for international sales. So far my profit, well, I don't have a profit, but so far I've made back $80 after fees and shipping, and I paid $220 total. Now the rare dolls that I picked up that haven't sold yet because somebody is trying to undercut me on price. So once theirs sells, mine should sell pretty much right away because it looks like I don't have much competition on eBay at all, so that should really help drive it up. I definitely feel like I might have overpaid a little bit at $220. I would have been better off at the 200 mark, but then like she changed the price when I got there, and I was on the spot, and I'm just not good at on the spot. So I need to just be better about that in the future, period. I need to just stick to my guns. But I'm still happy I picked up the lot because I'm gonna actually take some of the lots I have up down of the lower value dolls and kind of mix them with these because it's going to drive up the value because things are more similar. You'll see what I'm getting at. So like for example, just real quick, I have a Valentine's Day Barbie and I have a Valentine's Day Barbie from the other lady. I'm going to mesh them together and I can figure out my cost of goods. But it's going to just help. People want like similar items if you catch my drift. So it's actually going to help me sell out of that inventory better. And I actually did find that one of the dolls was a lot rarer than I thought it was when I made the first video. So that was cool too. So anyway, ran over into the haul. I am so sorry. Again, I want to start getting background. I want to teach you guys. I want to get involved. So first things first, you see some dolls behind me, but paid $75 for all the dolls, paid an extra $25 for some things that I wanted personally, so we'll get to those last. I'm going to whip through this haul so you don't have to watch a super long video, but we're going to talk about this doll because it's one of my favorites from the 90s. This is the Cruella de Vil special edition doll. I believe they made her in a red outfit as well. I own this one already, so I will be selling this. And it looks like I can get between $30 and $35 for it. So that's like basically half of my money right there. And I'm going to open her because isn't she fabulous? I mean, she's fabulous. Boxes are not in mint condition. So something to keep in mind when you're looking at 90s Barbies. A lot of people are looking for mint on the boxes. But hey, I can sell these all day long, so I'm not worried. Okay. Next, and I think did I just sell one of these or do I still have one of these up there? I might have this in a lot or I just sold it. This is a Winter Fantasy. I had her in a different version from the last lot. I'm going to have to double check and she will get listed with the more dolls that are like this. I need to look right now actually. Okay, yeah, so I do have something very similar listed, so I'm going to end up rearranging that lot. They're not the Winter Fantasy, but I have like dolls with this regal theme and I'm going to switch up the lot and increase the value. Next we have, I didn't even really look, you guys, at what I bought. This is the 35th Anniversary Barbie and I could tell that she was stored somewhere with moisture because her straps actually broke and she's probably, because of that, going to ding me $5, I'm going to say, and I'll probably get about $30 for her, but I think she sells for about $35. She's the reproduction of the #1 and #2 Barbie. But you can tell the face just isn't there. I believe this is the original on the back. It's not the doll in the box. This is like the original. But you can tell the makeup quality is not there. You can definitely tell it's a repop. And I believe I was told, I've never opened a repop, but I should. I think all of the repops say repro on the clothing or on the head. Don't quote me there. And you can just tell. Especially like the box. The box has no age wear. So that was a little lesson in repops for you guys. But some repops have value because people like them. Just depends. They didn't produce a ton of repops on certain things, so you could have some money in repops. I've sold repop before. Alright, so now we get into the famous Little Debbie dolls. I actually don't have this one, but I'm not keeping it. I'm going to sell them as a lot. I have no idea what I'm going to get for them. I think she has 3. Yep, here's another one. Box is in bad shape on this one, but again, they're new. I'm thinking I'll get $30 to $40 for this Little Debbie lot. I'm just gonna lot them up. Okay, that's it for Little Debbie. Then we have 60s Fun. I have this one in the box, so this is one of my favorite ones. I loved this one when I was little, because I had this one, I think, displayed in my room because my parents wouldn't let me open it. But yeah, she's fun. Sadly not worth a ton, but she's just gonna get rearranged in a lot. Next I have, I just sold this in a garage sale too because I don't know why. I didn't like it. I tried to like liquidate some of my Barbie collection last summer, and this is the Walmart Barbie. She's, you know, regal, so she's gonna get in a lot. But it's just funny because like I don't know. I was gonna start getting rid of my 90s Barbies and now I don't want to. I got rid of 4. Just be proud of me. I got rid of 4. And then I have this one, Evening Enchanted. I already have this. in my personal collection. She's worth, I think she's worth about 10 bucks. I think I sold her around Christmas time. Probably just gonna maybe even lot her up with the other repop and try to get a higher value. Then I have, this is another one that I sold in a garage sale because I didn't like it, but I had the blue version. This is Barbie Angelic Harmony. I know this one, I think I had this one recently or still have it. Springtime tea party. I think I have her. Alright, I've got 2 Valentine's Day Barbies here. And I'm going to rearrange this into a lot with the other Valentine's Day Barbie that I have from another lot. I'm going to be double checking comps on all of these before I decide to do lots, but I pretty much know what I have and most of these are lower value. Next I have Flower Fun Barbie, and it's funny because on the back, this was like one of my favorite outfits to play with when I was little, so I know she's got to be from mid-90s, yeah, 96. She's cute. I like her. Then I have Cinderella, which I sold this before for my storage unit lot, and I did her in a big lot of things. I have to remember if she had value on her own. I had a bunch of princesses, so I just sold them all together and I got some pretty decent money. Then this one, I feel like this one's going to be worth money. This is Wedding Fantasy, and she is from, what is she from? 89. So I actually had one 80s Barbie in here. It sucks that like her box is yellowed. I'm going to look her up. Let's look her up. Looks like she goes for $10. I'll just put her in a lot. It's fine. Then I have Sugar Fairy Plum Barbie, which is just like princessy. It's going to go in a lot. Okay, now to the extras that I found. Found 2 holiday Barbie ornaments. These don't go for much. Might keep these. I paid $25 for this box of stuff. I might keep these for myself. I'm not sure. This is like what I wanted, and it's only worth $10. But it's a Barbie tea set from the 90s. Keeping it. Keeping it. And then she threw in some ornaments for free, and this one feels like it's empty. No, it's not. I think I have. Actually, this one I don't have. I have like a knockoff of this that was made after. So I'm probably end up going to keep this one because this is the number 1 1959 Hallmark and I don't have it. So I'm keeping that. And then I have this one. This is Solo in the Spotlight. Oh my god, not Solo in the Spotlight. Evening Enchanted. And another one of these. I have 4 of these right now. 1 personally and 2 from the storage unit. I can't get rid of it. So I'm probably honestly either just going to lot all the Barbie ornaments up because they're not going to do well on their own around Christmas, or I'm going to take them to the antique show and just sell them for like $2 a piece. Hallmark does good around the holidays depending on what you have, but you have to like do lots, so yeah, I don't know. So that's everything. I know it probably doesn't seem like high profit, but I'll probably make a couple $100 honestly, because I know how to work the lots correctly, and I'll just keep you guys posted. I'm just excited to have gotten this stuff, and I'm probably going to get some more Barbie stuff tomorrow because I'm going to a couple garage sales that are advertising for Barbies. So for sure, if I put out another video, that's where I got everything from. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys are doing any Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist video buys, please link them down below so I can watch them. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys.